Yo, honestly, props to these people. Because if I was put into a circle with 100 people and I had to pick out the hottest person, honestly, bro, I would have failed. I'm not going to lie. They did an excellent job, and I'm very surprised by the results. And I thought it was going to be very troublesome because, beauty is subjective. I might say that, somebody is beautiful, but then somebody right next to me might say they're ugly. So you never know.
We brought 100 people together, and one of them believes they're the hottest person here.
The thought of staying makes me want to throw up, but the thought of leaving also makes me want to throw up.
We need 9 more people to leave.
I'm confused though. Like I don't understand how you're gonna find the hottest person out of 100 people. Because I feel like looks are subjective. Like I could look at somebody in the crowd and be like, oh yeah, they look nice. But then somebody can say that they don't. So I'm very confused.
This is really f***ed up, honestly.
You guys voted on a poll that ranked these people from least attractive to most attractive. It's their job to figure out who is placed on top. Let's see if they can find the one. Are you guys ready? So for the first round, we're asking the people who believe they're the 10 least attractive people in the circle to leave. You guys have 5 minutes to discuss this. Have fun.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of tough.
I think people need to be realistic.
I feel like people are going to be so stubborn.
Probably bad hygiene. I'm gonna say that. Bad. Yeah.
Bad hygiene. Anyone who smells bad has to.
Looks. Talking about bad hygiene. You think the people on the poll are gonna be like, oh yeah, he smells bad? What? It's looks, my guy.
You can't have that. Yeah.
Anyone who's over the age of 40 has to.
But if people find me unattractive, I don't care.
Oh, come on now. He has to leave. He has to leave. What?
I didn't enter a beauty contest.
I think beauty is so subjective, and like everyone views themselves so differently.
Growing up, I didn't feel that
see?
attractive. I was kind of on the nerdy side, but I feel like as puberty hit and as I aged, a lot of peers and interactions from people kind of gave me that confidence boost.
What do you guys think? Are you attractive?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you in the top 90?
Top 90, yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
Top
yes.
90.
Yes, I'd say so. I care less about the way I look as I get older.
Yeah.
And I think in society, people that are older aren't considered as attractive. I think
So why are you still in the circle? Tell me that right now.
it is kind of an oddity to think of somebody that's attractive in their late 50s or early 60s and even into their 70s.
Face cards, everyone. Face cards. Let me see what you look like.
Do you think you're in the top 90?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe so.
Everyone here.
I feel like I can make top 90.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then things
not
might get
expecting
sticky.
that.
It gets a little
It
sticky.
gets a little dicier.
Body dysmorphia and not knowing what I look like most of the time. So I don't know how other people would perceive me because I don't perceive myself at all.
Like sometimes even your own family may make you feel ugly, especially like growing up in a Hispanic family because my mother's Puerto Rican and they like to nitpick on you so much. But then I just learned how to grow out of that.
Yeah, you really
That's kind of messed up. I can't lie.
have to just like not listen to what other people think and just, I don't know, it has to be like an inner voice inside of you that like no one can change no matter what anyone else says.
My people. Please leave the circle if you believe you are one of the 10 least attractive people here. In 3, 2, 1.
I knew I was going to be that top spot. So it was to me kind of being in control of the outcome. Perceiving myself in the world has been like really the biggest struggle for me. So it was my way of being in control. Like I'm just going to take myself out now so that I won't have to go through the stages.
I'm going to hand you a card, and in the card is the number you got on the poll.
8? Wow.
I wasn't expecting it. because it is something that I do struggle with. And knowing that there were like a lot of people rating, I just automatically know like it's just me in my head, like, oh, they're gonna rate me way different than they did. So this is like an eye opener for me. It's something I do struggle with.
Okay, so only one person thinks they're the least attractive? We have to have 10 people leave, so we need 9 more people to leave.
What? Oh.
This is really up, honestly. This is really
Why are you here? If you knew you had a problem with it, why are you here? Exit stage. Goodbye. There's always that one person that always got to be so butthurt about everything. Get out of here.
Now it's time for the second round.
Missed.
You should only remain in the circle if you believe you're in the top 50. So take some time to discuss this, and then you will leave.
Like, I can think someone's like gorgeous, and someone else can think, oh, they're okay. You know what I mean? So it's like,
The thought of staying makes me want to throw up, but the thought of leaving also makes me want to throw up.
I feel like I can look at myself on different days and like see a completely different person.
based on life experience, I'd probably vote myself out.
What?
Really? Why?
Just like, I don't know.
Is it because maybe you don't like put yourself out there, or?
What are you thinking right now? You feel like you're in the top, or?
I think maybe middle top. I think energy can carry a lot, and also just like.
How can energy, like, oh my God, people are just so airheadish, bro. Is that a word? I don't know. Whatever. They're not gonna know how you are personally, and they're not gonna feel your energy through the screen when they're pressing the little phone, bro. It's purely based off of looks. They don't understand that.
I'm not nervous, but I'm curious to see how the top will look diversity levels. Because, I mean, everyone has underscored biases, subconscious biases. I feel like people are starting to get anxious, antsy, you know?
Totally. Tension is rising.
It really is.
I used to have like really terrible acne like in high school. And then like it was probably my senior year.
Dang, dude. He is sweating bullets. His hands. Look at him, drawing his hands on.
And then like it was probably my senior year. It's kind of magically all went away.
Well, I think that it's just all about how you present yourself. You know, people who exude self-confidence and smile, you know, are more attractive essentially than people who just look good but then can't present themselves.
It's actually a crime that this man is still in the game, bro. Leave.
No, we're definitely top 50 for sure.
No, the girl with all the tattoos left, and her and I would have. No, we literally. She's so hot. No, mommy. It's a cruel.
It doesn't need to be hard.
So now, if you don't believe you're in the top 50 most attractive people, please leave the circle.
Wow. Eliminating 40 people is crazy work.
In 3, 2, 1.
Of course.
Okay. So 40 people do have to leave. 40 people do have to leave.
What? You know what?
Okay. And I still think more people are gonna have to leave. It's just a numbers game right now. Since not enough people are leaving, I'm gonna have to pair people up and you'll decide amongst yourselves who will leave the circle. Okay, you two. I'm not like, okay, you two.
Talking about it, it was kind of hard because you have to be not only humble but honest, self-aware, and you know, just a lot of hard decisions that a lot of people made to exit out.
It's time to decide who's going to leave. So, with the person who decided they were less attractive, please leave the circle now.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a 4, and this is out of 10. And I honestly don't mind the score.
Got a 9. I feel like it's kind of high.
I ain't gonna lie, no Diddy, but when I saw this man walk out, I was like, ain't no chance, bro. No Diddy, though. No Diddy. That's crazy.
You know, I guess.
Your insecurities eventually fade, but what makes you look better is something you are still aware of, I think. And I think that if anything, it may even be feedback that I probably should spend a little more time on fitness.
I mean, I would have put myself like a 8, maybe.
May have to consider dyeing my hair someday.
You trying to be humble.
I feel that as long as I think I'm attractive, I'm going to be confident.
Now we're cutting down to the last 10 people. So please only remain in the circle if you believe you're in the top 10. So go ahead and talk about it, and then you will step out soon.
Do you think I'm in the top 10? I think you are. Do you think I am?
Really?
Yeah.
I think you are.
Should I? Yeah, you
Top 10. No, but I think you are. I think this is the time to tell people how it is if they're really attractive, I think.
Right now, or like just overall, it'd probably be a mix of both. So if you have a little bit of both, it's probably going to be
like looks and a good personality.
Top 10.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
They're only going based off a picture. What do people not understand? Talking about good looks and a good personality. I'm sorry, I don't think they can read your personality through a phone when they only see a picture of you. I'm so confused.
Can I say something? Yeah. Okay, I have been having conversations with so many people, and everyone is saying,
So now we're gonna pare it down to the top 10. And remember that people in an online poll voted for you. So only stay in if you thought you would be in the top 10% of those people. Please leave in 3, 2, 1. Only one of you was voted the most attractive in this attractiveness poll. So we're gonna go around the circle, and I want you to explain who you think it is.
For thinking in terms of the poll, I think it's one of the girls, probably Nandi, in my opinion. She just fits like the American Beauty standard.
I would think Maddie is the top female, and then I think Gavin would be the top male.
I definitely have to agree. Gavin is top guy for sure, and Nandi is a top female.
It would be Gavin, Haley, and Isabella. Nandi and Gavin fit the model look, I think, of Nandi or Haley for sure.
Yeah, I think that's kind of, it's maybe not unanimous, but even before it got down to these numbers, it sort of looks like light is following you. Like, you're very pretty. I think it's probably going to be you. Yeah.
Gavin and Kiz, y'all are very beautiful. Nandi, I saw her earlier and I was like, oh, she's before anything, I was like, oh, for sure, her.
Gavin probably is for the male, and for the girl, Naomi. And I know we're not basing this off of personality, but you just have this joy about you that I really appreciate. So that's fun, you too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. He does. It seems like you guys were talking between Gavin and Nandi. So if you think it's Gavin right now, raise your hand. And if you think it's Nandi, raise your hand.
Dang.
And who thinks it's me? No. Sorry. It's time to leave the circle and find out if Nandi is the one.
I knew I was gonna cry.
I've been put on a pedestal of hatred my whole life. Being Black in America, I've had a lot of interactions online with people, and I kind of really don't care how people perceive me.
The idea of people perceiving me is just so weird.
And this number doesn't really validate or invalidate anything about me. I'm very much me, and I love myself, and I can get it at home anyway. My boy thinks I'm a 10.
If the light turns green, you're the one. If the light turns red, you're not the one. Good luck.
It's most likely going to turn red. Most likely.
Light change in 3, 2, 1.
Wow, okay. They actually found it.
Okay, Nandi, how do you feel now that you're the one?
I'm honestly in shock right now. Everyone that I met today is honestly so beautiful inside and out. I model full time, so I'm always told about things that I can improve on or things that could help me look better. So hearing that
She should have said that from the start. Now I feel like the thing was rigged. I'm like, bro, you're a model. What do you expect? What, bro? I don't understand.
I am the one is honestly just crazy to me, and I don't know, it makes me feel kind of emotional. I don't know why, but
They should have said that she was a model from the start. Of course people are gonna find her attractive. The modeling industry is so strict with the people that they choose. Like, whatever, bro. Like, whatever, bro.